Good morning, this is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I am here today to show you what I'm doing with my tumbled glass. It's been tumbling for a couple of days now, but I wanted to show you one thing about this tumbler. So let's go over here to my little tumbler. So do you see it there? It's really kind of a nice one. It's called a C1 2.5 pounder. And what happened was, let's stop it, is the belt had broken and it was just going. It wasn't turning. It just was, the motor was turning these two, but the belt had broken. And you can see a belt right here. So it comes with I think it was 5 extra belts. And I thought, oh no, that's going to be hard. No, it just slipped right on. It was great. And we've been up and running ever since. And the first belt lasted probably about a year and a half. So it lasted quite a while. Now, I don't use it every day, obviously, but that's still a pretty good amount of time for one of those little belts. And then you just unscrew the lid, and it's screwed on pretty tight because you don't want leakage. I mean, I do have mine in the house. I definitely don't want leakage. Oh gosh, I'm probably going to have to get a knife for that. So we're going to go to the other room and we're going to see how this comes out and give you a look in the bottom here so you can see what this tumbled glass really looks like. And it's pretty cool. And then we'll take it outside and we'll rinse it off with the hose inside of I've got this old colander that I use for its designated use for crafting. So no food ever touches it. And sometimes I just use a spoon to pop this lid. And let's set him out here. And it's very, I mean, it just popped right off. My fingers aren't super strong. So, so there you go. And then the lid is off. And then inside is another lid. And I usually screw this back on top just to give me some leverage. And, oh goodness, let's see if I can get you where I can take it off and you can see. So here we go. I got too many little things, my cords. And sorry about my voice today. I've been gone, and anytime I stay in a hotel, it seems like I get some kind of weird cold. So I pried that open with a spoon, and look how it's like frothy. Isn't that interesting? And it's very frothy inside too. So you really can't see it yet, but you will be able to. Trust, trust. Let's take our little gizmo and in our doohickey here. Oh, goodness. I need extra hands today. Somebody shut the door. And then we're going to go out here to my hose. So because all this glass and sand and stuff has rubbed off the edges, it leaves that weird frothy business. And it also has some cakey stuff in the bottom that's like silt. So you don't want that going down your drain. You definitely want to get it outside. So let's see if we can get you in position to see what's happening. Okay, so you can see the lid. I'm going to leave it in there because it needs washed off too. And then I'm going to start dumping the water. Look how pretty! Now let's look at one. So you can see now it doesn't have any of the sharp edges, but it has a lot of this silty stuff on it. And you can see it very much in the bottom ones here where it's kind of settled. Okay, so we're going to take the hose and we're going to rinse that off. And it'll be all nice and pretty. So I'll go ahead and do that, and we'll see you in the next video, and I will lay it out to dry, and it'll be beautiful and ready to use. We'll see you next time. Go subscribe to Holly's Joys, and that's a YouTube channel. Excuse me. Check me out on Patio Pet on Facebook, and you'll see my finished art pieces. We'll see you next time. Bye.